Welcome back to Chicory Colourful Tale. I'm Dear Darling, and pick up your brush as we paint the world all over in every beautiful colour. Well, I believe in this episode we're just doing some sort of side quest stuff where we're giving envelopes, we're giving what's the button? There we go. We're giving envelopes, letters even, not envelopes, and we're gonna do some more courses, I think, of a school. So this is the middle of 3 square houses in a row. This is 3 square houses in a row, so I assume this is for Fritter. I don't remember your voice. You the grandma and grandpa? Oh my, is that a letter for me? Let's take a look. Ah, it's a birthday card from Turnip. Happy birthday. What was your voice? Happy birthday. Something like that. But my birthday was months ago, and we live right next door. Sorry. I thought I sent it on time, but I guess I didn't. Well, you did your best. Thank you, sweetie. You delivered a letter. Aw, you got another to deliver. The address is 2 screens north of a Sips River Bridge. Check your letters anytime on collection screen. So that was an interesting thing there, Turnip. You're sending a birthday card. A little bit too late, I'll be honest, but perhaps that's more to do with the postal system, I suppose, we have in... What's this, like, universe called? The Chicory universe? Can't be right. The highest house in Brecky. And 2 screens north of a Sips River Bridge. So that's probably this house, if that's even a house. I mean, this is the Sips River Bridge. I didn't see another one. And the highest house in Brecky. We haven't even been to Brecky before. At least I don't see Brecky on here. Am I blind? I thought we've been to Brecky. Or is it just one we've seen mentioned all the time and we've never been to? Okay, well, while we're here, let us go to the Art Academy, see if we'll do maybe like 1 or 2 drawings, and then we'll go off to do, we'll go off to deliver this letter. Hello, Quinoa. Would you want to take a class with us? Alright. Take your places, everyone. I wonder when, what's her name, Radish will be back? Is her name Radish? Take a look at this old classic. Oh, okay. Interesting. We're going to be recreating this. It's going to be quite difficult, I'm not going to lie. Restrained by lasagna. Wow, it has such energy. Let's try to recreate it. Okay, this is going to be a very difficult one to recreate. I'm not gonna lie, we don't have anything which can really give us that sort of texture. I don't think. I guess we could try painting with this. Hold on. Get rid of this. Let's try. This is very much one you kind of need a brush for, like a specific type of brush. This texture's not dense enough for it to really work. How do I undo? I've forgotten all the controls. I guess we could try doing it with this, but this doesn't seem right. Okay, well, we'll start it with this. God, this is going to be hard. This is by far the hardest one we've had to do, I think. I think we're going to start with just general shapes like this, and when it's more filled in, we'll do, we'll use a solid colour brush rather than the dots. The dots are just going to be like a way to sort of speculate, I suppose. It's going to be so difficult. I wonder how other people did this. We're not off to a good start, I must say. What colour do we use for background? Is it this? Slowly start to erase that a little bit. I guess we can use more colours, can't we? So maybe we should use colours like this colour for like a darker area, like this. I mean, because the smallest brush we have is this, which is not going to be small enough to make this sort of like dense. So I think probably what we do is we'll end up using this brush to start colouring some of the more denser areas. Like use a different colour. Maybe. This is... I don't even know. This is a terrible choice of background colour, I'm not gonna lie, we should have used a different background. Maybe let's keep it simplistic. Let's just use 2 colours to try and get these dark splotches. Okay, and then anytime there's just a solid colour, we'll use obviously a solid colour brush. So there's a little bit of solid colour here, a little bit of solid colour here, and here. It's gonna be so difficult. But it is within our artistic integrity to try and at least try to pull something off. What's this colour? Maybe here we can start using these will be the 3 colours we use. And then we can use, is it this one? It is that colour. We'll use this for the eye and the beak. It just looks a little bit annoyed, doesn't it? I'm not sure how we're going to get that very evocative expression which that bird has. It's very annoyed. Oh, I just realised it's got like legs and stuff. I'm not really sure how we're going to do that. Which colour are we using? Maybe we can use like a different colour? For the claws? It's a very sort of creepy style, I suppose. It's not really, well, maybe not creepy, but like well, maybe it is a little bit creepy. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's certainly not a style I don't think I'm particularly known for, nor am I particularly accustomed to. Okay, so it's this colour. Okay, maybe we should change the colour of a beak. Or we're sort of going to do some weird shading, I think, to try and get some of this appearing how we want it to. So we can do this to do the coloration behind it. Do a little bit of shading like this. There's a little bit of shading here. So certainly not the best go I think we've had at this. This is very strange. Just notice there's a little bit of like a triangle here. I feel like we need a different colour. Maybe what we need is a completely different colour for this lighter area. Just like a way to differentiate the body, I think, from the rest of it if we can. And then whenever it gets super light, you know, we start putting these dots down. Actually, that should probably not be dots. We should be kind of solid, shouldn't we? It doesn't really have the same sort of effect, wouldn't you say? Maybe we use some of the brushes here to really try and add to it. Oh, I didn't draw the second half of his beak. This doesn't look great. This looks mildly strange, shall we say, but nevertheless we do have to kind of stick with it. Oh, this is a different blue. Well, if we just throw loads of different colours at things, then eventually it's going to sort of work. Maybe. I tell myself to try and sort of believe in something. Well, I mean, believing in something about that is a bit too harsh, but it's very strange. What we done? We just need like a finer grain thing. And I wonder if maybe we should get rid of some of the dots at some places. You know, have like a bit more variation of the colour density, you know? It does feel a little bit better. Oh, that's the wrong colour. What colour is this? This colour? Yeah, it's this colour. I want to sort of vaguely draw things and lines. I guess instead of using lines, we're kind of just using abstract shapes instead, which is not bad. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing necessarily, but I will say it's not. I'm not really sure if it's having the effect I wanted. At the very least, it is very much our interpretation. And I think probably what we want to do is we probably want to put some sort of lines. You know what? We should try and draw these little shapes we're doing to try and mark out the shapes we want. Like these legs here need to have this sort of weird shape. And then we can have these legs here sort of curving down into it. You know, we're just trying to give that sort of impression. So we'll have these ones sort of curving outwards from a body. And we kind of want to emphasize the sort of snaky shape we got going on. So we'll have this sort of curving around like this. Very abstract, huh? I'm not even sure you can particularly see what's going on, but hopefully you can. This is so very strange. I almost feel like we should have a white eye. Just like the actual drawing does. Make it feel a bit more unsettling. And then maybe we go in with some more negative space. To emphasize these sort of tails. Get rid of any sort of flyaway paint blobs. This sort of needs to come in a little bit. I think that's okay. I think it's okay. And honestly, I honestly don't think we're going to get much better than this. It's a pretty hard task to even begin with, so it's a bit of a mess, this one, but we'll just say, oh, it's an abstract style, quinoa. Alright, brush this down. Let's see how we did.
Oh wow,
There's a lot going on here.
mine didn't come out this nice. You captured raw emotion of it.
You really put that blue to work. A touch of dark blue adds quite a bit.
This one had a lot going on. I feel like I need to lie down.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but okay. That's it for now. Your piece will be displayed over Levence's Master Gallery, Spaghetti. Keep practicing. I'll certainly do my best, teacher. Teacher, oh teach. I wonder if any of, you think anything's changed back here? I still can't really, people are just sort of vibing. That guy's never in any of the lessons, so I don't really know what's up with that. 1 minute. Can we jump down from here? Let's jump. Whee! Let's take a class with us. Alright, let's do another class. This will probably be another emotion one. They seem to alternate between recreations and open-ended prompts. For today's assignment, I want you all to draw your first memory. Think back to that time. What did you see? How did you feel? I want you to capture all of that. Okay, my first memory. Get to it. I don't know what... Well, what's my first memory? I think my earliest memory might be my birthday when I was 2 years old. And I only vaguely remember. I had a caterpillar cake and everything. So I'm not really sure how to represent that. I'm just trying to think how I want to represent that. Obviously, I'm not going to draw a portraiture because that's going to be incredibly difficult. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw that birthday cake. So what sort of colours do I want to use? We have a lot of greens. I'm not sure if green's particularly appropriate though. I certainly want to use this as a table base. So we're going to put it on a sort of like round table. And then over here, what are we going to do over here? I don't know. I guess we'll have a lighter purple as a background. Oh, that's a bit bright. Yeah, but maybe we can make it feel like it's being lit up around here. So a caterpillar cake, if you don't know, is like this weird sort of caterpillar cake made out of chocolate. It's basically just like a giant chocolate log. It kind of looks like this, and then it's got like a strange little face on it. I think it's a yellow face. I don't really remember all that well. But that doesn't really matter. We just need to get across the concept of a birthday, I suppose. I guess it makes sense to put it on a plate. A yellow plate doesn't really make much... A blue plate doesn't really make much sense, but it's probably okay for like a little bit of contrast of what's going on. The colours, of course, we had to use are very abstract, so we don't need to think about it too much. With a bit of shading on here like this. Get out that brown. Let's, round off the shape a little bit more. So actually looks like a bit like a cylinder. I think it had like a red button nose. I'm trying to remember. I think it had a load of Smarties on it. This is where I go to Google and I'd be like, caterpillar cake. There's quite a few of them in UK. They've changed now. What about like original caterpillar cake? Can I find what it looked like? Original column caterpillar? It doesn't look like that one. Well, it's not the Marks and Spencer's one. I think it's this one. I think it's the Asda one. It looks far creepier than I recall. Or maybe it's a Tesco one. Well, they do look like they have a red button nose, so it's got to be one of these two, probably. And it's got like white striations down the side, you know. As artists always do, we should always look at references. So it's got like these eyes. We're going to make it a little bit cuter than it actually looks in there. I'm going to be honest, it actually looks kind of horrifying. I don't know which way I want the caterpillar to look. So I guess we'll do this and we'll give it a little bit of eye shine. It looks a bit like 1920 sort of like rubber hose cartoon, and that's fine. We don't actually have another yellow, which I didn't notice until just now. We don't have a white, so I guess we'll have to use this blue as a white, which is a bit strange, I suppose, to say, but you know, we can't really be picky and choosy in these sort of situations. And it's adorned on top with a load of these colourful looking Smarties. Which, by the way, the Smarties are different from American Smarties. The Smarties we have are like chocolate-filled, sugar-cased sweets, I suppose. Or, as I understand it, Smarties in America are the same as... Oh, I can't remember what they're called in the UK. But they're like these like powdery... So, not powdery things, but like condensed powder tablets. I don't really know. Anyway, what colour have we not used? Because we want to use yellow and orange probably for the candlelight. So... Well, first things first, I'm a realist, and second things second. Oh, none of these are quite dark enough, I think, to... I kind of want to change the table colour now. If I can. Maybe a blue? Oh no, we should use a green or something. It's going to look like it's on a field though, which is not exactly what I had in mind. But it's because I need to use this purple to make shadows. And we have so many greens, so we might as well use some greens. To at least some sort of effect. So we got this here. We'll have a darker green. One of these. This green's darker, okay. For a little bit of shadow for the plate. And I guess we'll use pink as a... Oh, we use that pink. Bright pink. No, we kind of want to use something bright. And it was my 2-year-old birthday, so of course we're going to have 2 candles on this thing. And we're going to have... how we can do this flame. So we'll start with a red outside. No, we should probably just start with orange. We can't... I don't think we can afford to use red. And then we'll have like a little flame in the middle like this. And just a splidge of white to really give that impression. So that's the background colour. We're going to try and make it darker. I feel like we did something similar to this on like one of our previous drawings, didn't we? So we'll start it out like this, and then what you want to do... I'm not sure, actually. We don't have quite enough purple shades. What on earth? I'm going to go around a candle a little bit like this. No, we're not. That looks terrible. We are instead going to try and give a little bit of it like the impression that the light is penetrating the shaded darkness. So, oh, excuse me, I didn't mute myself when I coughed there. So, I'm not really sure what else to do, I'll be honest. Another quick pause, but don't worry, I am back now. I'm not really sure what else to add to this drawing. If I'm perfectly honest. It's first memory. I wonder if I can really remember anything else about it. I mean, of course my family was there, but we've only got so much space to really render on it. And I don't think I could render my family particularly well on this sort of drawing. I wonder if we should have put more orange in here, like the orange candles. I think this is probably fine. I think it's, I guess if anything, I'd probably put a bit of shading around the table. Oh, but we already used that shading. I don't want to use the same color. We need like an even darker green, which does not exist. So I guess we're just sort of going to leave it like that. Done. Alright, brush this down. Let's see how we did. I mean, I don't know if I have an even earlier memory, but that's often what I think back to as one of my earliest memories, at least.
How mysterious. I wonder what the story is. I want to know too, but I can tell how it felt. Somehow, it feels like I'm there.
Looking at a cake, I suppose? It's nice seeing a side of you. Where was I when this happened? I don't know. A touch of dark red adds quite a bit. You made a good use of that dark blue-violet colour. I appreciate your varied colour choices here. I really like the fact we've got a little system in just for critiquing art. Hold on today. Your piece are going to a luncheon wheel to showcase, Spaghetti. Keep practicing. I wonder how many of these classes we have, but that probably seems like enough today. We are going to go deliver this letter off to Sips River. So I was just having a little look. I suppose we can visit our mum and dad while we're here, right? Never mind. But I do like how they have the sunset still in their house. I think the sunset's actually one of the nicer ones, not gonna lie. So where is this? Can we actually get those pieces of litter yet? Well, we should probably be on the lookout for any lost kids and that sort of thing. We can actually get hold on, let's get the big brush going. We can actually get this litter now. Which I wonder if there's enough litter in the game to buy everything. I'm not really sure. But anyway, two houses north. I wonder if we can actually talk to Turnip now. Oh, can we do this now? Because we got jump. What? Excuse you. We can then get another brush style. Well, this is two houses north. Or two screens north. A brush style. It's a paint bucket. This style lets you quickly fill colours. Absolutely, I need this. I think we'll get rid of this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this is absolutely my new favourite brush style, and will be a permanent fixture. Well, actually, I don't know if I should make it a permanent fixture. There's something quite nice about having all these sort of like very weirdly stylised drawing. So that was two screens north of Sips River Bridge. Am I losing my mind? Is that not what it said? Two screens north of a Sips River Bridge. That was it. There's no house there though. Ah, is there another bridge? There might be another bridge. I didn't consider this. But this is the Sips River. Did I just miss it? Okay, so this is one screen? Oh, it's one more screen. How do we go up one more screen? Ah, it's here. Is that the gardener person? I think that's a gardener person. Whose house we had to go through to actually get anywhere. So we're in luncheon. Oh my word. When did the corruption get so bad over here? Says Macaroon.
Luncheon's definitely changing. I noticed these spooky trees all around. I'm a tough guy though, so it doesn't bother me. But maybe for someone less tough, it'd be scary. Oh, you know what? I ain't being real right now. Look, I don't know how to say this, but I think I should be telling more people, on account of it being on my mind a lot. I like dudes, okay?
Perfectly fine.
I mean, not just dudes, I like all kinds of folks. So I'm bi, okay?
Also perfectly fine, me too. Well, actually, I guess I'm pan, but whatever.
This is a new thing for me.
We're here to support you for a macaroon.
Anyway, so, I've only recently been figuring that out about myself. It's pretty scary. Not to be the person you thought you were. Keep falling back on saying I'm a tough guy. But actually, I'm a lot of things.
Yeah, you don't need to be defined by just one thing, you know?
Including bi, I guess. But also still tough.
You can be very tough as well. Oh, how kind of you to colour my home. Oh, but, it's really not very balanced. I'd like to see an additional colour. Alright. Oh, my. What a wonderful balanced set of colours. Thank you for meeting my specifications. It's quite a lovely job. It's wonderful that you gave my home colour, without any reward. Seeing my smiling face must be its own reward, huh? I guess? You made quite a name for yourself as a wielder. I have? Oh yes. Opening the way to 11's, investigating a wilder temple. You're still no Blackberry by any means, but you're working your way up. Alright, Pumpernickel, tell me, what inspires you as a wielder? Making good art, chicory, making people happy, no idea. Making people happy, probably? It must be tempting to be populist, isn't it? But can you really make something important if you're just making what people already want? I mean, it's not like I'm literally making what people want. I'm doing what I want, and hopefully it makes people happy. And if it doesn't, then that's fine. A real artist gives us what we didn't know we wanted, and then shows us why we want it after all. Having the courage to be bold, you know? I don't think it's that deep. I'm just gonna, like, make art. I'm just gonna kind of do what I want in that sense. If you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't. You know, there's a whole... Well, actually, strangely enough, there's not actually many artists in this world. Well, we seem to be, like, the only one, really. Well, sorry, I mean, like, the one... But there are other artists, because there's, like, an art school, is what I mean. But it's like, we've never actually seen any of their works, I don't think. So it's a bit strange. And it's a bit strange how they can't influence the world. You would have thought they'd be able to paint houses too, but they can't.
Feels good just to be honest about it. Sorry if that was weird.
No, it's totally fine. Don't worry, dude, we're here for you. And are we 2 screens up yet? Or sits with a bridge? No, we need to go up and left. Anyway, Macaroon, you're a cool dude. Hello. Oh, it's a thing.
Wow, this piece is so personal. Looking at this, I really feel like I'm getting to know you. You seem like such an interesting person.
I can assure you I'm rather average, but if you insist.
I wish I was interesting too.
You are interesting in your own special way. Maybe the way you're interesting is not necessarily interesting to other people, but it's interesting to yourself, and that's what matters. Well, that's what I think. So, it is a gardener person. What's your name again? Basil.
You got a letter for me there. Let me see.
Who is it from?
Oh, how lovely. It's a letter from my old friend Gelato and Brecky. I've got to go pay him a visit sometime. Oh, well, my manners. Spaghetti, thank you for delivering this. I've got a little something for you, actually. It's a very special flower. Ooh, one I picked out just for you.
You got a chicory. Ah.
Did you know chicory was the name of a flower, Spaghetti?
I thought it was the name of a food. I guess it's both. Hold on. Chicory. Is that actually the name of a flower? Well, I don't know. BBC recipes. Oh, it's a seed from the flower, which is why it's kind of a food. That's interesting, because all the insects are named after flowers, aren't they?
It's a pretty one, too. I hope you might like it.
You delivered a letter. You got another letter to deliver. The address is the highest house in Brecky, which we can't do because we haven't been to Brecky, apparently. I also don't remember what we're doing. But let's go put this, we don't have a lot of things in our house. So, let's at least put down a chicory. Papa. Because we are Chicory's #1 fan after all. And a heart-shaped rug. Oh, it's tiny. I thought it'd expand, but it's actually minuscule. Objects. Tech computer, heart bed. We've already got a bed though. Heart table. Let's put cute things around our home. A grandfather clock, that is massive. We kind of got rid of all our seats. But we're not going to take them from parties, so we're just sort of going to leave it like that. I wonder if we should visit Chicory. Is Chicory doing okay? There seems to be like a lot of growing corruption. I'd imagine the tower's kind of filled, isn't it? Chicory? Chicory? Can you hear me? Are you okay? I mean, I know you're probably not. Chicory, something horrible is going on. The black forest is sprouting everywhere. And it's starting to look and talk like me too. It isn't safe here anymore. Please, you have to come out. Chicory? Are you... Oh. The door's open. I guess we'll see what happens to Chicory in the next episode. I think this seems like a rather good place to end off this episode because who knows exactly what's happening. But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Chicory, A Colourful Tale. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord and follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.